led by he's averaging.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, y'all? Welcome to another edition of the College Basketball Hangout. I'm Parlay Tees. I apologize. I never hit go live. I was sitting there talking and talking, and I'm like, what's going on here? And I realized you didn't hit live, you asshole. So, anyway, first off, I want to apologize about yesterday on the Toledo game, Toledo in Eastern Michigan. I had put a couple asterisks next to it, and I did that as a straight fade, as a fade, and that was stupid on my part. But I put down as I play them, and I did play that much on Toledo, so I had put that in there. But yesterday, as we mentioned that game, the line had moved 2 points, and I said that I didn't like it as much, and hopefully you all kind of caught that. I should have stressed it a little more. I've been not feeling well, so I don't remember exactly what I said about that, but I hope you all picked up on it, and I apologize. So I won't be doing that again. I'll be more attentive to. Uh, I got a little free with the asterisks. Let's put it that way, and I fucked up. So my apologies. Still not feeling too well today. Obviously, I sat here and talked for 5 minutes and wasn't even on, didn't even hit go live. It's been a while since I did that one. So, let's see what's going on here today. What's up, Tori Coker? Appreciate you being here, man. Um, always love to see you, my man, and appreciate that. Let's see what else you're having to say here. These lines move so much in the first half. How can you take a line you got at 68.5 in West Virginia game? I, I yeah, I saw that down that much. That's insane. That's insane. Yeah, I'd still take it though, man. I'd still take it. I mean, I don't know if I'd put as much money on it, but I would still take it. And as far as the Temple game goes, I still like it at 65. Um, I was thinking that game would probably open up around 66, but I got to 67 and a half, and I was like, hell yeah. So hopefully Florida gets up to speed here, man. And them in Texas, man. You all need to get the fucking Republicans out of office there, man, and get moving. States losing too much money. Um, no, I know that, bro. I know that. I'm not. I'm not. I mean, I do put them in early, but I'm not going to sit here. I know not everybody has that option. So, best I can do is put them out when I get them, because that's what I do. When I put them out, I put them in and I put them out. I can't anticipate which way the line's going to move, or otherwise, then I'm going to get yelled at. Like, why is this line this much and it's really this much? It's like, so that's that. What's up, Luis? What's good, man? Oh my God, Jimmy Gomez. Yes, I'm as monotone as I could ever be right now. I'm but I'm not feeling well, so gotta gotta take that into heart, man. And Jimmy and Ixnizzle do a show on Tuesdays, Live Sweat, or they bet live the late basketball game on Tuesdays. And last night I was in there. Jimmy called me dry. He said I'm dry. Do I got dry humor, y'all? Do I got dry humor? or I guess I don't express myself. I'm not as up and down with my emotions. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's just because I'm old. Who knows? But Jago's my guy, man. I, t- I took it as an insult at first, but the more I started listening to it, I listened to it a couple of times, and I was like, okay, I see what you're saying. So we're all good, Jago. We're all good, bro. Um, like Ben said, how you feeling, bro? I feel like crap, bro. Feeling like crap today, bro. But it is what it is. I got to be here for you guys. Um, what else we got here? Tommy Gunn. All right, man. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm good. Unless you want to bring me over some chicken soup. What's up, Kendall? Um, get a cold bomb. You get better. I don't even know what a cold bomb is. Is that like a shot? Like a shot of Jägermeister or something? Appreciate you, Anthony. All right, JPZ. What's good, my guy? All right, so let's get moving here. Let's get it going. I'll tell you what, though, man. I really wish that these touts are just texting me now. They're not calling me. Maybe the word's out. I don't know, but they're like texting the shit out of me, man. It's hilarious. It's kind of hilarious and it's annoying. Um, he says this guy Sonny. I think we talked about Sonny yesterday. He said, because of my information, I knew the Clippers would cover. I'm 61 years old. Every single penny I've ever made in my entire adult life is from sports gambling. My information is deadly. Toronto and Sacramento is just as strong. Don't miss a game of this caliber. I want you to play it right now. Shoot me your line. You've missed and missed and missed opportunities. You need to drop your guard and understand we're on the same side. It's you and me against your book. I promise you, we'll end up on top. Reply Sonny. I'll send this monster play right now. And after we win, invest $250 in me. You won't be sorry. We'll effing kill it this year. This guy. Don't let chump change stand in the way of doing something you've always dreamed of doing. I can make you so much effing money at this. It's $250 after we nail Toronto, Sacramento. You'll get everything all year. Your book won't know what would hit them. Take a shot one time, right now. Reply Sonny. I will not let you down. Sonny is fucking persistent. And I text Sonny last night. I said, Sonny, I don't buy picks, man. I don't bet pros. I bet college basketball. Check out my show. Who College Basketball Hangout on Who-Bangin Sports Talk. 3:45 Eastern, Monday through Friday. So we'll see if Sonny checks it out. But anyway, shoot you the link. What do you need a link for? To Sonny? Actually, Sonny's got a phone number here, man. So I'll I'll type it in the what you call it here. The comments. Actually, let me see if I can do it this way. Um, this guy's killing me though, man. It's funny. I apologize. I really do. I'm like crappy feeling, and I know this isn't good. This isn't good. Um, good content. Wow, this is really weird. I can't. I have no place to comment in the YouTube, so I can't even friggin' write it down. Maybe they know that I'm about to do something stupid. Anyway, here's the number. JPZ. Get him, boy. Get him. JPZ will call him up and say, hey, I want that pick. There you go. All right. All right, so let's get down to business here. Um, there you go, JPZ. There's a number for you. Gets the spread, hits me once a week. I post Um, I'm not following this. I post every time in the group. Big day from Dommy Gunn yesterday, man. He's always Dommy's a man. He's been doing this a long time, man. Y'all need to follow his ass. He's got more followers than me. Straight up. That tells you something. I mean, I'm nobody though. I'm fucking low key. Nobody pays attention to me. I'm cool with that though, man. We got our own little private group here, man. You guys are here every day and we make money, right? Uh, I'm in, I'm in 250 on the way. There you go. He's out of OC. Oh, he's a California guy, huh? Is that what it is? All right. Please explain your asterisks. Okay. Ruben, my asterisks are like if I type a play here, we'll bring up the first game. All right. South Florida versus Temple. First half under 66.5. You know, I put that play in for $110 to win 100, and each asterisk is two more hundred. So that would be 330, 530, 550. So $550 on Temple and South Florida on first half under 66 and a half. So I got 67 or 68 and a half. I can't remember which one, but I still like it at 66 and a half. I still love it at 66 and a half. I was actually when I saw that game, I I thought that's what the number would be. I thought it would be at 66 and a half because when I looked at the first half lines hadn't come out yet. So by my numbers, just by looking at the line, I could see I thought it was going to come out at 66 and a half, but it came out a little higher and I was with it. I was really with it. So anyway, with this game right here, we oh shit. I'm sitting here and I wonder I can't comment. I'm freaking. I pulled up a. I pulled up an episode from yesterday. I'm like, why can't I comment on here? Oh man, I'm a mess, dude. All right, so. Oh man, what do we got going on here? What do we got going on here? What's good, Meech? Big Meech. Uh, I'm up every day, but every shout level state. 25% of you. Good job, good job, good job. Um, No problem, Ruben. No problem, man. So if you see one asterisk, that's $330. I put on it to win 300. See two, it's five. Three, 750 or 770. Uh, how much sleep can Tease get? What's that got? I don't understand what you mean, sleep. Trust me, I slept. I slept. I was in bed all night last night. Well, I woke up a little bit later on and jumped on to watch Jimmy and X Nizzle's show, but I didn't get out of bed. At 66 in your book, I'm cool with your book. That means it's probably 66. It's 66 at Caesars. Um, I don't understand what that means. How much sleep can you get, Tease? I don't know what that means, man. Um, I mean, I don't know why I'm focused on that DM for some reason. MLB is why. You guys are going too fast for me, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, what's up, Zachariah? What's good, bro? I see. Did you? I see you're not. I see you're not wearing your condom today. um. 6 hours. 6 hours. Oh man, days. There's days where don't even get that, man. To be honest with you. All right, so let's keep moving here, man. Like I said, Temple. Let me get JPZ off of there. Clogging up my screen. Um, shit. Hold on, guys. All right. All right. I forgot. I need my trusty fucking Sinex next to me, and it's over here. Damn it! I know that doesn't sound good, and I should have muted. Sorry. All right, back to business. So let's see here. Temple. Let me pull that game up. Temple. I love this game, dude. I really do. And every every bone in my body wants to take Temple in this game, but there's a couple of reasons why I'm not on the side. If I was going to be on the side, I'd be on USF first half. Temple's good at home, but they're let me pull up my notes here. Um, figure out what I did with it. Voicemail. Man, I feel like I'm moving in slow motion today. All right. So back in December, um, Temple had an injury to Jameel Reynolds, and it was a big loss for them. And they lost their next couple games. And just recently, though, they started to get it back together. And they had a good road trip, got a couple wins on the road: Houston, East Carolina, um, Tulsa or Tulane. I always get those two mixed up. Whoever they played, I don't have the schedule in front of me. I'm just trying to run off the top of my head like the games that they won. And I think South Florida was in that mix too, where they beat them down in South Florida. But anyway, Jameel Reynolds he had hurt his thumb, and he'd been playing the whole season with a hurt thumb, and it got to the point where he couldn't hold a pencil or squeeze a pencil in his hand, and it was just affecting him like really bad. Like I guess like in every game he would re-injure it. It would because he's going up for rebounds or he's shooting or a dunk or whatever, and it was just getting too much. And finally, Aaron McKee shut him down, and he had to end up getting surgery. He ended up getting surgery the middle of December, and he's back. He's been practicing, limited practicing. It's halfway through the ACC, um, athletic athletic conference, the AAC conference play, and they're going to need him for the run because that's a physical conference, and Temple doesn't have that physicality down low. They've learned in the last few weeks how to play without it, but they've been really close games. And with this Temple team getting Jameel Reynolds back, I think that it's going to be a team we need to really keep an eye on. Um, they can make a run here that can put them ranked. They could get ranked. I think with that win over Houston, they're 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 I guess they're what's the word? Their hopes at large bid were probably nil to none until that win at Houston, and now they're back in that talk. And with everything coming up, getting him back is huge. But I don't know for sure if he's playing tonight. So this is something that I'm going to keep an eye out. Temple will probably release that around 6:30 Eastern. So it's something I'd keep an eye out. If he's playing, I think I'd jump on Temple. I'd definitely jump on Temple full game. Um, but the thing holding me back is him coming back and being rusty. So just know that Temple's going to be a team that we're going to be looking at hard to make some money on and can probably get some good value on them until once Reynolds gets back, then they're probably going to be like big favorites. But when he went out, they lost to Mississippi, they lost to Maryland Eastern Shore, and that's because they were getting outboarded. They were the rebounds, man. They just didn't have the personnel in there that could fight underneath and get the rebounds. So this game right here, um, let me just run down a little bit of history because this is why Temple at home plays really good defense, and they play decent defense on the road too. That the game in Houston that had a total of 60 points in the first half. Um, I mean, they ended up scoring 51 in the second half, so it was a low scoring game altogether. Good defensive battle there, and then East Carolina. Um, these two teams they scored 61 in the first half, and that was at home in Temple against Memphis in Philadelphia. They scored 48, and at Tulsa, on the road at Tulsa, they you know they scored 76. But I mean that was on the road and that was in Tulsa. Not really counting that one too much. Um, the only game that's really went over in the first half for this Temple team under over the number that we're at right now is a game against Tulane, and they scored 69, and that was last Saturday. Uh, Against Cincinnati, they scored a total of 66. So I think that's I think we can get a low number here. And then South Florida last week, they played at South Florida. They scored 54. So I don't see much of a difference there, man. You might get a couple more points. I think this game is around the 60 mark. So I still like the 66.5, and I still stick with the asterisk next to it. Um, so hopefully that you all are good there with that. And let me pull up the rest of my card here. Tell you what my next game on. Next game, Houston. We have to go back to the well with Houston here. I talked about it on Saturday. If any of you tuned into the Saturday show, how they're an auto bet, but I was liking Temple, and Temple showed up, and just how I thought. I didn't bet it, but I wish that I had. So tonight against UCF, this is a decent UCF team. Both teams are scoring in the 70s, low to mid 70s. Um, this is another game where I think you're gonna see a defense. I think you're gonna see defense. I should have looked at the first half total in this game, but I didn't, just because I was just focused on um on Houston covering like what their line was and covering that spread. But I really think that they could. I really think that the under would be a play here. Oh, I don't know. That's what turned me off. It's at 16.5. That's a pretty sharp number. I wouldn't bet that. I think that's why I didn't make my card actually. Because 16.5 is a little low, and any this Houston team could turn it on and hit their baskets, which that's what I think they're going to do tonight. So that's why I didn't mess with that total. Um, so yeah, I took Houston first half -5.5, and let's go Cougars get a bounce back here. I call them Hougars. Next game up. Let me take a look and see what you guys are talking about here. Don't want to get too far behind. Took the condom off. That was Zachariah. Oh man. Maybe that's part of my dry humor. I don't know. Smelling salts. Nah, dude. It's called Sinex. Sinex. Yep. I'll do a Sinex commercial today. So I can breathe. That's how you welcome me. What's up, man? Stoney! I heard my thumb smashing the like button. Oh my gosh, man. somebody get Mad Stoney a Percocet. I like it. Books are giving us, let's see what you got. Books are giving us these teams average first half, but their first meeting for 754. I'm jumping on this with you. Good, man. I like it too. I like it too, JPZ. I wish I'd put a little more on it, to be honest with you, because the one game that I did jump a lot on, I kind of wish that I had put it all on Temple. That West Virginia. Oh well, it is what it is. Um, stay with the nasal spray. Yeah, man. I don't even know what bath salts or whatever. Is that what you said? Bath salts, smelling salts. Oh, smelling salts. Yeah, that shit wakes you up. Oh yeah. I've had that. Yeah, I've had that one, man. Knocked. Not because I'm knocked out, but just to wake your ass up before a match. You know what I mean? All right, so it brings us to the next team here: West Virginia, Texas Tech under. And this one, I tailed it down a little bit and just put one asterisk. I still think they stay under this total. Just not as confident as I wouldn't. I got it at 68.5, and that's a huge move, 2 points. So I don't know if I would go that route. I definitely wouldn't. But it's also the next day. You know what I mean? Like I'm capping these games. I'm feeling it, and I go and I put them in. That's why I go and put them in right away because I don't want to. I don't want any doubt creeping into my mind. You know what I mean? So, but I got to be honest with you guys. I didn't play these games. I didn't make it. I've been sick, and I didn't make it to the casino last night. So I didn't get these numbers. They're the numbers that I would have got if I played them. But you know, and normally I always do. I always play them as soon as before I post them, actually. So I have to be honest. I did not play these games. I might make a phone call and see if I can play them. If somebody will play them for me, send some money or whatever I need to do. But being sick, I didn't get out last night to get these in. So there we go. We're all on the same page. Um, um, you guys know. So anyway, partying tonight. Mitch Armstrong's partying tonight. Gonna need some Sinex tomorrow. I feel you. Tommy Guns on the over. It's all right though. I'm cool with that. It's all good. I don't like it that way. I don't like it that way. Usually, I like the games to go over in the first half, under in the second half, but or full game. But I see what you're saying with this, but I also there's my reasoning behind this play, and let me pull it up here real quick because I do there is madness behind or reasoning behind this madness, and let me find the game and I'll pull it up and take a look at it. Where you at? Texas Tech. There you are. All right. You have a Texas Tech team who, I hate this, man. I can't stand this. I can't stand this. Who just took an L against Kansas State, uh, and took an L against Baylor, took an L against Texas. They're coming off actually four straight, five. Hold up, man. Am I seeing this right? They're coming off, holy shit, two, four, six, seven straight losses. Oh my gosh. They're terrible. No, they're not terrible. Um, so I can see where you would like that over. But I mean, all these were low scoring affairs. You know, with the exception of the Baylor game. Baylor game actually went over, I believe, and but all the other ones were pretty low scoring games. And I expect that's just Texas Tech style. And these games they lost, they didn't lose by much. I mean, yeah, they lost Kansas State by 10, but Texas they lost by 2, and Oklahoma they lost by 5. And Kansas, they lost by 3, 6 against TCU. So I mean, these were winnable games, and I really think that you see the defense tonight. I think that this is they can handle it against they can handle this West Virginia offense. You know, West Virginia's offense they've got a decent offense. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. You know, their offensive ratings like 56.7. I mean, 111.9, which is good for 57th ranked in the country. And that's the same ranking as um, Texas Tech's defensive rating. So I really think that you see Texas Tech's defense at home step up and um, and shut this West Virginia team down, man. If not, if not the full game, at least the first half, they have to come out and establish a defensive presence tonight. Um, 66 and a half at the line where it came out at 68 and a half. I loved it. I loved it all over it. But at 66 and a half, I still like it. I just think it's a little too low to put $1,000 on, you know. So, but I think you're good with 330 on it, $330 on it. I think or three units on it. I think you're good. Um, I respect Tommy Gunn's opinion here, but I really do think that Texas Tech comes out and lays the gauntlet down defensively and forces West Virginia to make adjustments. So that's where I stand on that game. Yes, I played the first half. See, first half under 66 and a half. Both teams are bottom of the conference, and a lot of other conferences they be on. Oh yeah, no doubt, man, no doubt. All right, so what do we got coming up next? Next game up is Wake Forest. Wake Forest plus 1.5. Um, this game could really go either way. I'm going to be honest with you. It really depends on which Wake Forest team steps up. Uh, this Pittsburgh team's decent. I wouldn't call them anything spectacular, but looking at this, the defensive rating of Pittsburgh, it's their defensive rating's 100. It's 133rd in the country compared to the 72nd rated defensive or offensive rated team in Wake Forest. But the defense of Wake Forest is just is not that good. Um, so give me 1 second here. So yeah, you're gonna have to because I was looking at the total in this and I wanted to take the under, but I just couldn't get there with it, and that's because it was at 69. I was expecting it to be like 72 or something like that, but at 69 I can't do it because I'm looking at this. The full game number is 148 and a half, and you know when I look at those lines and I kind of can project what the first half line is going to open up at, and the way that on the formula that I use to project the first half lines, this game really the first half should have opened up at 71, 72 and a half, but it opened up at 69 and a half, which I mean that's pretty telling that I think we're going to see defense in this first half and or at least in the first half. So and that's what and I'll take the points of Wake Forest if we're going to see defense because yeah, I like Wake Forest in the first half. Let's just put it that way. And the more that I'm thinking about this, the more I'm thinking maybe I should get on that under 69 and a half, you know? Hmm. It's tough. I didn't sit there and think about all that last night. I mean, I was half delirious with fever and stuff, but anyway, let's see what you guys are talking here. Um, 90% of my bets. never vary for me. Let's see. Yeah, I got you. Everybody bets different. Um, you know, all my bets used to be $100 until we're in the last year of my college daughter's education. So mixing stuff up, man. And to be honest with you, there's been nights where I wouldn't have won any money at all if I didn't, start looking at more money on certain situations. And another thing that I got tired of hearing, "What's your best play? What's your best play?" Well, I don't really have a best play. They're all my best play, But then, so that's another reason why I started doing the asterisks and started betting a little more on certain situations. So that's that. Next game up, UMass Lowell first half -3.5. And I know today's show is boring as fuck, but hopefully tomorrow we get back and we'll be doing jumping jacks. So let me pull that game up. Another game I was looking at was this American Army, man. Army just handled them so they just manhandled them last game in the first half anyway. I just couldn't mess with it. UMass Lowell going into Maine. UMass Lowell's been looks like they're turning the corner. They were playing a little sloppy, not getting the covers for his first half for a week or two, and they look like they're turning that back around, and they should be able to against this Maine team. Um, Give me a second. I don't know where my water went to. Ugh. All right, so my reasoning behind this game here is, I like betting UMass Lowell, and they're this Maine team at home. They lost the first half against New Hampshire. A mediocre America East New Hampshire team, and they lost the first half by 8 points. Um, New Jersey Institute of Technology, they were, I think, 4-point favorites in the first half, and they ended up 41-41 in that game. And the last time these two teams played was January 5th, the beginning of the month, and it was 72-71 total final. And Maine had or UMass had won the first half 38-29. So they covered that spread. I believe the spread was 5.5 in that game. So I don't understand this book's movements on this one, but I guess because they had won by 9. I don't know. They won the first half by 9 on the road or at home. That they're expecting UMass to fall off here, but UMass hasn't really been the best road team in first halves either. Um, I think that's what I was looking at as well. Their last road game against Binghamton, they ended up winning 33-30, but I think they were like big favorites in that though too. So I don't think they covered the spread in that game. And then at Albany, they covered the spread. They lost. They lost outright. That's right. Because I bet that's what last time that I bet on UMass Lowell in the first half. I had taken them against Albany, and the line was 5, and they ended up losing that first half, 38-29. So they're not the best first half team on the road, and I'm just thinking that gets turned around tonight. They've been playing better, but I mean the games that they've been playing have been at home, and you know the big one was against Bryant the other night, and like never in a million years do I think that they blew Bryant out in the first half by 14 points. So yeah, and then game against UMBC. UMBC beat them by 2 points. I think I had UMBC in that game too. And That game was at home. I just like UMass Lowell in this spot. I can't really go into it too much more than that. It's just one of those things that I like. So, um, yeah, and that's about it, man. I don't have anything else. Um, Xavier tonight. Xavier plus 6.5. I was looking at that, man, and you really can't bet against this Houston. I mean, this Connecticut team, man. I don't see how anybody could like comfortably bet against this Connecticut team. I know Xavier's good, and um, I mean, it's going to be a good game. It's one of those games where I don't think I want to put any money on. I don't really bet the Big East too much anymore. I used to, but it'd be a game that I would just want to watch, and I kind of do want to watch this game, so that'd be kind of cool. I was hoping Max would be in here to tell us about his Huskies, but I don't see him. Fuck the Eagles. Wow, man, it's like that. Boss, are you still digesting, man? Are you ready? You ready to pull the trigger? Or are you still digesting? You know what I'm talking about. This guy over here. This guy over here. Come on, man. Mean mugging and everything. You mean mugging and everything. That's messed up. That's messed up. Um, Overreaction from beating Butler. Oh, that's a game that I wanted to look at, man. And I didn't get it on my card, and I wanted it on my card. Um, Providence and Butler. I forgot about that game, man. I, you have to bet. I mean, I don't see how anybody in their right mind cannot bet the fuck out of Providence tonight, first half. I just don't see it. Trying to pull up the line here now. Um, there it is. And that line is 5.5. Five. And I really think that I really think that this is a spot you can get money on, man. And I forgot all about that. I remember I was missing a game last night. I kept thinking you're missing a game. You're missing a game when I was posting these plays. And that was the play, that Butler game. Butler and Providence. Butler's just been a dumpster fire, man. And first half they've just been getting destroyed. And I think that Ed Cooley's team, they're coming into Providence, and I wish Nasty Nate was in here, man. He could tell us about this game. Um, you're giving up 5.5 in the first half, man. I think you can get a double digit win on this. Um, so that's that, man. Why is that, man? You gonna take my money? But you're not gonna take my money. It ain't gonna happen. Um, what do I think about Alabama first half, Luis? Um, Hold on, give me a second. We'll get back to that. Butler's a jump shooting team, perfect for UConn to guard. Well, Butler isn't playing UConn tonight. Um, what do you think about the line move? Which line move, man? I talked about it already, but I think you're working. Let me go all the way up, back up to where your messages were. I still like it, man. I still like it. I don't like it at $1,000. Is that the one you're talking about right there? Um, I still like the under 66 and the under 67.5 at Florida, or 65. 65. You might want to line shop on that one, but I still like the under 65. To be honest with you, I like the under 60. I like the Temple under more than I like the West Virginia Texas Tech, but I like them both still. I still would bet them both. I don't know if I'd bet them for as much money. So I don't want to backtrack here, but um, Anyway, so yeah, that's where we stand, and I really think that I really think that Providence -5.5 first half's good money. Oh yeah, well Butler's lost big in a couple of their last couple of games, haven't they? I mean, they haven't really been competitive in anything. I mean, they lost 73-52 against Creighton. So 77-61 against St. John, 76-51 against Seton Hall. I mean, I don't see how that Connecticut game was any different. You know, this Butler team needs to do something. They need to mix something up or do something because they're going to get blown out in all these fucking games. You know, I mean, they have Providence tonight, then Marquette, Seton Hall, and then Marquette, and then St. John's, and then Xavier. I mean, their next chance at getting a win would probably be Villanova. And if they can get Justin Moore back, that's not even going to be a possibility. So yeah, man, I don't know, man. Butler's just going to get smacked the fuck up, man. They need to bring Homeboy back from this fucking Celtics, man. It was the Celtics coach back in the day that they took. That was at Butler. Brad Stevens. Yeah, they need his ass back. So, um, anyway, I I would put two on it, dude. I would put two on it, Mike. You know, I would feel very comfortable about laying $330 on 3 units on Butler. I would feel really comfortable doing that. Like on Providence, yes, on Providence. So anyway, all right, man, we've been here for a minute. I'm gonna let you all get out of here. I apologize. Energy level not there, and I just proved our guy Jago absolutely right. Tease is dry, and Tori Coker, I'd get up and show you my ass and tell you to kiss it. If but I'm taking bets. If anybody wants it, I'm taking bets. And you know what? I even gave a couple people 3 points. But y'all Niner fans are just talking so much fucking bullshit, man. Y'all should be giving me points. Just tired of it, man. You all ain't fucking won shit, man. You ain't fucking won shit. You haven't been a fucking team, and I mean, yeah, you get your times. What a couple years ago against you couldn't even beat fucking stupid ass Mahomes, you know, and Kansas City. You know, you really think you got a shot with fucking Purdy? You really think you got a shot with Brock Purdy? That's fucking insane, man. So anyway, all right, man. Y'all have a good one. I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you, and I will catch up with you tomorrow. I appreciate everybody being here, and hopefully get a little better, man. Be a little better, a little more enthusiastic, and get shit right. Let me look at this real quick, JPZ. South Florida lines open exactly what these two. Yeah, we looked at that one already. My bad. Now I'm retreading. So I appreciate everybody being here. Please do me a favor, hit the like, hit the subscribe, comment, and if you we'll see you all tomorrow. And don't forget, my name is